If you're finding this today, know that you are connected to the new moon that is gracing our skies today, March the 18th. What I'm doing is taking the energy of this day and etching it into this video. So trust there's a purpose and a reason why you clicked on this video today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. So let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So because we have this new moon in the sign of Pisces, know that Pisces is the last zodiac sign in the astrology calendar. So we are stepping into a new year right now. And what this new moon is doing is supporting us in an ending before a beginning. Okay, so this is the energy that you are moving through, and we're going to start with a surrender oracle card first. So there's something that you are meant to let go of and release as something is ending in your life. So surrender resentments. Have you been holding on to or carrying resentments? And the image might resonate for you as well today. So the message here is holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. All right, so I'm going to read that to you one more time. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. And what they're showing me with this is cans that are tied to a car and they're making noise. And I feel you're meant to cut the cords on whatever these cans are that are full of resentments. If you're feeling like you're attached to those cans. The red umbrella and the color red are also prominent in your life. You might be seeing more of those colors. So you are full of life. This is your healing message. So there's a lot of healing that is coming in with this new moon. So you're going to feel things within your emotional body, your thoughts, your dreams, your intuition. So know that you are full of life. The message is feel the abundant life force within you. Live life passionately and don't hold back. So once again, feel the abundant life force within you and live life passionately. Don't hold back. I have an affirmation for you today, so feel free to use this affirmation tonight as you are looking up at the new moon. I am alive and full of energy. I am alive and full of energy. We have the number 22 on this card, and we have this cute little baby tiger, or this could be a cheetah. Whichever animal this is, if you've seen it, know the spirit animal is guiding you. Its message is bringing you healing. And the healing, I feel there's this like instinct, a superpower that is coming through this animal from within you. And the healing is happening there within that experience. So yeah, you might have seen this spirit animal around. All right, so we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear today. So it was a toss-up between the Tarot of the Abyss and the Grim Tales Tarot, and this is the deck that won. I thought, I'm going to feel into what tarot deck is representing this new moon, and I felt it was these cards, it was the imagery. So I want you to take a look at the cards, the imagery, and see how it feels to you, how it shows up in your life. So 10 of Pentacles. This is the energy of abundance, right? This is where you're stable, you are grounded. There's this feeling of being full. And this is why you are getting this card, is because you are full of life here in the 10 of Pentacles. And again, the imagery here, the little ghosts, she's playing with a Ouija board. So these all might be signs for some of you, or connecting you to something that only you know. So 10 of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles as well. So this is a very material energy. It has to do with your physical body and the way that you are moving through your world right now. And they want you to be organized. This new moon is encouraging you to be organized. And I feel you're going to feel an inspiration coming through. And the energy that you're going to feel is very soft. It's not coming in with a big bang. It is more soft. It is in the background. There's no rush here. You're at peace. So this is how they want you to move. So that is the King of Pentacles. And next we have Justice. So I'm getting karmic energy moving through your world. I feel divine order is at play here as well. And justice in some way is being served. Like there's some sort of experience you are going through that feels very spiritual. It feels energetic. It doesn't feel like it's external, it feels internal. So this is something that you are moving through internally, and they're encouraging you to work from the inside out. Okay, so the Justice card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. This is also going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. So that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I want you to pay attention to the numbers here. So we have the number 10, 14, and 11. So you might be seeing these numbers already along with the number 22, right? They're all synchronicities. They're all signs that you are connected to this new moon. Now, before I continue going here, I wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. This new moon, the energy is incredibly intense because it is the last moon of the year. So it's packing a punch in a way, but it's not like a heavy punch. It's like a soft punch, right? And it's interesting. I'm just noticing the black and white on this deck, the crows, the ravens. I was going to pick Tarot of the Abyss, but I thought that things weren't going to be in black and white with this moon. They're going to be like the imagery on these cards, but black and white is also showing up here. So I feel that it's going to show up one way or the other. And there's something here that you are seeing that you can't unsee. And I feel that information is what is actually shifting within you quietly. You're actually allowing space. You're allowing space to connect with this. You're allowing space for this shift to take place. That's how I want to say that. So the 10 of Pentacles, this is what's opening up for you. This is the energy that you have been calling in. And because you are here, you're already in this vibration and frequency, you're going to find yourself connecting to that. You're going to see how the universe is responding, how you are manifesting this in your material world. And because we have the Justice card, we have an eye in the background here as well. So this is letting me know that you have gifts. You have this ability to see things in a way that not most people can around you. And I feel this gives you an advantage here to really move quicker, but navigate turbulence better. And you're able to share your knowledge. You're able to share, your experiences and the guidance that you have experienced through those experiences with others, right? So it's beautiful what is happening here. And this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness. Some of us are not feeling the 10 of Pentacles because I don't know what it might mean for you or what that looks like. But when we have attachments to the form or the way it should come in, we close ourselves off to the actual experience. So, expectations, they want you to cut the cords on those, any kind of timing, like it should happen now or whenever. Let go of that and allow things to naturally and organically take shape. Sometimes we want to control things, right? And it's because we're afraid. And sometimes I don't even know what it is that I'm afraid of when change comes in, but I react to it. And I catch myself when I do. It could be like a day later. And I don't beat myself up. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I caught that, right? Sometimes I don't catch it in time, and that's okay as well. So here, they're encouraging you to create a space that feels comfortable, that feels grounded. And this experience, there's a completion happening here with the Ten of Pentacles as well. This is where something is ending for you as something new opens up. And oh my goodness, I feel that there is some sort of breakthrough or breaking free experience that you're going through where you felt maybe trapped or tied up. It's like your hands are tied. You can't really do much. I'm actually seeing you stepping to the forefront. There's a lot of strength within you that is being encouraged to be applied in your world. These are your superpowers that are being activated through the experiences you are having right now. Okay, so this is what the new moon is revealing to you. And it's almost like you're able to see through like one of those holes in a door, to see what's on the other side before you open the door to invite it in. So this is how this energy feels. And I'm seeing a shedding here. There's a releasing and letting go of what feels like an old identity, a version of you that you just don't resonate with anymore because it wasn't a version that was authentically you. Attachments to things that felt like they were sticky and you were having a hard time releasing and letting go of them. These could be like habits or patterns or beliefs, these kinds of things. And I'm getting a lot of emotional weight or baggage that you have been carrying that I feel you're moving through processing. You are moving through allowing it to move through you without trying to force it, control it, or do whatever it is that you're trying to maybe do with it. You're allowing yourself to be at peace as you're moving through the experience you're having with your emotions, right? So I'm really noticing the Ouija board in here. So I'm getting messages from the other side. And maybe you have been using divination tools to connect with the other side. And that's a confirmation coming in for you. I do feel, maybe you've had like ghost experiences. This is the communication coming in. So my life experience, I've had many different kinds of experiences where I've encountered ghosts, I've encountered spirits and things that you can't explain. I've firsthand gone through experiences like this. So you'll have to share with me, what you have gone through. What kind of experiences have you had? Because I feel the messages that are coming in from these. I remember I had one experience where it felt like the house was alive and it didn't want us there. And it was banging on the walls and the doors. So, and that really frightened me. It terrified me. I couldn't go to sleep at night. So I have to have all the lights on, right? And it's a fear that I have gotten over now as an adult, but it was, I was afraid of the dark up until about 40, and now I'm like in my late 40s, right? So, yeah, it was something that was very sticky and hard to let go of. Now, Spirit is showing me that some of you are moving through the shadow. So this feels to me like you're doing some inner work, shadow work even. I feel this has to do with spiritual development. So you're going to find yourself in this like shadowy, darker experience. It's a bit slower here and it's meant to be. So don't be afraid here. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. Here you're going to find yourself. Here you're going to find and remember who you are. And how long is this? I feel someone's asking, how long is this going to be? I don't know. There's divine timing that is here and you're moving through that river of time. You're flowing. You're not meant to create turbulence in the water right now. So that is the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles coming forward. You're really good at this. You're really good at aligning and centering yourself. So I feel mastery is here. Life's experiences have maybe had you do something or practice something, which almost like forced you to actually master it in a way, right? And, for me, that was patience. I used to never have patience when I was younger. I needed things done quickly. I needed results immediately, right? And I was in an experience where I had to calm those nerves. I had to because I was forced to. If I didn't, it wouldn't be good, right? So when I left that cycle, went into a new cycle, that patience actually came in handy for that next experience of my life. And I feel this is how something is also happening for some of you. And there's in the background also, I'm seeing someone writing things in their calendars, like there's some sort of a list or goal or destination point, and there's a plan around it. So I feel this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to do right now, is to take a look at your daily schedule to see what your routine, your rhythm, your flow is. And if you are finding that things are a little bit too loud or noisy right now, over the next few weeks, it's time to calm and settle things down. Life doesn't have to be noisy. You don't have to choose noise. You don't have to choose drama. You can choose to stay in your peace and solitude, right? Do the things that you are passionate about because you're feeling this. You know, the other thing I'm getting here is that you have been really busy and you haven't had time to do something that you enjoy doing. And right now, Spirit is encouraging you to carve out some time, especially even today, tonight. I'm lighting a candle, I'm setting intentions. I do this around all the moons. Um, it's not just sending the energy out into the universe. It's also, you know, I commit to something that I'm going to do. So recently, I set an intention to film a cards video, which I did. And I edited and everything and I got it done. So you're going to see that out soon. All the card decks I use on my channel. Many of you have been requesting a video like this. So I finally was able to carve out the time and do that. So this is the energy of the new moon, right? So it's already, I'm feeling this energy coming in. I've actually been feeling this for the last couple of weeks. And I feel it's only getting more intense. Sure, you're going to feel more inspired. You're going to feel motivated and creative. And this is where the energy is coming in. So Spirit is encouraging you to organize and plan it all out. Give it some sort of structure so you're not feeling like you are running around with, you know, your head cut off. Sometimes that can happen to us, right? And this guy's wearing a pumpkin head. So we don't want to be pumpkin heads here, right? So it's really interesting because I'm getting pumpkin pie coming through. I'm now smelling pumpkin pie in the reading. So I feel that this is something that maybe you were cooking recently, or there's like a scent around this. The other thing I'm getting is the horse here. Because we're into new beginnings here, we just stepped into the year of the fire horse in February. So we have this momentum with stepping into the new and adventuring out, and you're meant to explore in order to discover, right? And I feel you've been feeling the itch to get out there or do something. And you know how it's happening is through you softening, through you tuning in and listening. It is through you allowing something within you to shift. And I feel this is coming through the Ouija board in a way because you're connecting to yourself and you're receiving the messages from within rather than from out. So again, it's time to work from inside out. Some of you may be looking for some sort of answers, guidance, or clarity. You've been asking Spirit to bring you some sort of a sign or something, and this reading is it for you. Especially because you're here today, this is one of those signs that are coming in, and there's many signs around you. So again, spirit animals. I've been feeling the energy of animals around the collective today. So you may have been seeing, share with us what it is that you are seeing. And, you know, if you know what it means to you, share the meaning as well, because I feel the meaning that you write is a part of the message here through this reading with us, all of us here today. So this is what I'm getting here. And the energy feels light. It feels playful. It looks like to me this horse is trotting. So it's very light, it's playful. Now, this is something I feel is in the background. This is what's beginning to fade. This is what's beginning to melt and dissolve, right? Is the energy of justice. So something is finalizing here. Something is closing out. And I feel that it is necessary, whether you like it or not, this is happening, right? This is what the energy is. So those of you that are spiritually in tune, you have been feeling this energy already within you, like you've been feeling a little bit different, wanting to get away from the noise. It feels like crowds and construction sounds, all these noises are too much. So you've been finding yourself retreating. and wanting to spend more time on your own. Maybe you've got like a project that you've been wanting to work on, something that you've been wanting to tend to. And I feel this is something that is lighting up your heart. Like you're actually excited to do this and make the time to finally, I'm getting someone who is cleaning out like one cupboard somewhere in their house. And I feel that you've been meaning to do this and you're like, oh, I just need to organize this because once that's gone, I can put more things and get, replace, right? So, and the ravens, the black and white ravens, I feel something unique and rare is happening. This is not something that happens every day. The scales are being balanced here. I feel that is energetically in your life as well. So you're finding that maybe life is reorganizing itself. Changes are taking place. And it just feels like there's a lot on your mind here, like timing, rushing, wanting to have the answer, like an outcome, a result. And maybe there's a lot of things that you're thinking around what this should be or what it should look like. And it's just creating this like panic, anxiety, fear, all kinds of things. And it's actually affecting your physical body. So it's really important that you lay off of yourself with this energy because it's too much. Your body needs rest. It needs you to soften. It needs you to love and comfort itself, right? It's asking for the energy of love. So it is bringing you back to center. This is what's happening here. So you may have found that you've been all over the place or entangled in some drama, or, this could be even the internet. We have a lot that is going on in the world right now. We can get caught up in that, right? So we're just learning to work with how we can move through it, do the best that we can. And this is what the Justice card is representing. I feel that there's a truth that is being revealed here. There's an awakening experience. This awakening experience for you is something like you've been feeling something, and it's almost like you know what this is. You couldn't put it into words. There was no language for it. But recently, there have been things that are happening. It's almost like everything's falling into place as if by magic. Things are just happening. Maybe it feels chaotic. Maybe it feels like, oh my gosh, what a blessing. It can feel all kinds of ways, but it's happening. It is Spirit bringing everything back into balance by reorganizing, changing things. Yes, it might feel uncomfortable, but no, there's a purpose and a reason behind why things are happening in the way that they're happening in your life. So Spirit is encouraging you to trust. All right. They want you to have faith and hope. Things will be well. Everything is happening for the highest good of all. Okay. So trust that the journey you're on, wherever you are, as you're watching this reading, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Right. So, and the evil eye pendant, that's been coming through my readings quite a bit. And I feel that you are under divine protection. And I feel some of you wanted confirmation around that. So, it's always nice to carry a evil eye pendant. I've got one and I actually hang it in my studio right there on the wall. So there's something that you're seeing that is not, just so you know that what you're feeling and you're knowing it's not matching right now. Things might feel black or white. It's the gray area that I feel you're going to open up to. You're going to see everything in between, what you need to know in order to see things from a higher, bigger perspective. So that is the Justice card. So I'm going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you through a superpower within you that is being called to be applied in your world right now. So we have this little lion or little tiger cheetah baby here, and we're getting the dugong. Have any of you seen one? This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. I've actually never seen one of these animals before. So your superpower is in your trust, in your grace as you're moving through things, in the mystery, allowing yourself to open to the mystery of the experience you're having, and humor. These are all superpowers you can apply in your world right now. So let's read you the message. We have the number 6 coming forward on this card. So another light code connecting you to this message today and this new moon. So here we are. The message for you is, as an ancient bridge between the realms of land and sea, Dugong honors the woven wisdom of your physical body and your heart. For Dugong, the key to survival is not to fight or flee, not to chase or hunt, but to move with grace and ease, calling and allowing that which is needed to come to you, not chasing it, not doing. So yes, this is an energy that is not about doing so much. It's more about pausing, reflecting, and taking in, right? So Dugong's message is to slow down, breathe deep, and take time to be. With Dugong, more is achieved through less effort. Allow the feminine power within you to sing its song into the waters, summoning that which you require and desire most. Action may still be required, but first find your place in the moment with an aim of doing from a higher state of being, right? This is about strategy. This is about organization. So with Dugong, no matter how busy you seem to be, know that there is always time to do what is most important. Take time to honor those you love. Celebrate the gift of children and embrace your role in nurturing the spirit of those younger than you on the path. Rush nowhere, and you will find yourself everywhere you need to be just at the perfect time. Start by being right here, right now first. Now, I do have an affirmation for you, another one, so feel free to write this down and use this over the next couple of weeks, over the next 6 days. So, I am present. I am calm. I trust the abundant flow of life that now brings to me all that I need and desire. With peace and gratitude, I share my gifts with others. I'm going to read this to you one more time. I am present. I am calm. I trust the abundant flow of life that now brings me all that I need and desire. With peace and gratitude, I share my gifts with others. So that is your message from Dugong. And look at all of the blue here in this card. I feel that's representing something for some of you. And even the fish that are coming through this card. So we're going to seal and close your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you 5858, the right path. You are currently on the right path. This is your confirmation. So this is your true destiny. You have a lot of strength. Prayer is going to be a practice that is going to be very powerful for you. They want you to apply courage. You are very courageous. The more that you practice working with courage, the better you'll get at it. Determination and miracles. You are someone that is very capable of creating miracles in your life. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.